Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Virgos regarding the person who broke your heart or the person you're not in communication with. Now, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I just want to thank you, my dearest Virgos. You guys have been rocking it on my channel. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden my Virgos are my highest viewers. I love you so much. I'm a Virgo rising. I love my Virgos out there, and I'm so appreciative of your love and support. It really means so much to me. So let's go ahead and get into this. We'll see what's going on with the person that you're not in communication with or the person who broke your heart. We're going to look at what they might be thinking or feeling, how they may be viewing you, and any possible future action, and then we'll get as much advice from Spirit as we can. So clear messages and guidance, please, for my Virgos regarding this person that they're not in communication with. All right, overall energy, we've got the Strength card in reverse. So some of you could be Virgo, Leo cusps. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Your person definitely has a blocked solar plexus chakra. So male or female, it doesn't matter. When somebody's divine masculine energy is blocked or imbalanced, it's an inability to commit or to follow through with goals. They might also be exhibiting signs of an overinflated ego. But I also just feel your person's feeling drained. They don't have the strength and confidence right now to either talk to you, to reach out, or maybe that's what sabotaged this connection. Wow, they're viewing you as the Five of Swords in reverse, which is Venus and Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as maybe you went full dark, no stars on this person, Virgo. I think they think you've moved on and you've healed. It could also be that they want to heal things with you, but they're not quite confident. And your final outcome energy is the Wheel of Fortune, so there's definitely divine intervention taking place. For some of you, this person does want to come back in. Maybe there's a cycle being completed so that you can have a new beginning. But for others of my Virgos, I'm feeling like this person, with time and with some reflection and doing some healing, you're recognizing that this was a very tough karmic lesson. Some of you may have been dealing with a Pisces. This person's definitely hanging out in your energy, looking at all the details. So if you find yourself thinking about this person sort of randomly or having a hard time letting them go, it could be because they're not quite letting you go. The Hanged Man is also telling me that it's possible this person, like I said, they didn't have the strength and the courage to take things to the next level or to tell you the truth. I do feel that's something that dogs this person. All right, so let's go ahead and see why we have this Strength card in reverse. Pisces and Leo energy. We also have Sag with the Wheel of Fortune, so they could be a Sagittarius or one of the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. But it's more of an energy read than a signs reading here. So the Strength card in reverse. The Four of Swords, yeah. For some of you, your person still needs to do a bit of healing. I don't know if you walked away from them or they walked away from you, but whatever happened, they're a lot more heartbroken than they're letting on. And they've been really drained. For some of my Virgos, this person, they dipped. They ghosted. I think they do think about reaching out and apologizing. I feel there's something here with that Spirit's not letting them forget or move on with. So it's like there's something that they need to tell you is what I'm getting, but it's like they don't have the strength and courage to do it. Your person's stuck on you, Virgo. I think they keep going over the details, the last time you guys spoke, or the conflict. And for some of my Virgos, I feel this person, with the Strength card, I feel like I just kind of get this energy of somebody who picked a fight with you and made it seem like it was your fault. But really it was because either they were non-committal or they were getting scared or something like that. We see the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. This person has suffered immensely, a lot more than they thought they would. Even if they were the one that walked away from you, Virgo, this person's still feeling the pain of this connection. I'm almost feeling like the more distance and the more time that they have, whether it's a few weeks, months, years even, it's like the more they realize that they sabotaged this soulmate connection, they have not been able to move on. And there's an internal conflict about whether or not they should reach out and apologize. I feel like, again, they could have an overinflated ego with the Strength card in reverse. But this person hangs out in your energy. It's like almost like when they go to bed at night, like they think about you. And this could be like, wow, like a long time ago, even for some of you. But this ending, I think, was much more painful than they're letting on, or than you would ever know for them, even if they ended things. And I also feel like they've just had like a hard time calling in like a compatible partner. And so it's like they always sort of are at conflict. Like they're at odds with their own decision to sort of end this, or whatever conflict it is that pulled you apart. And I feel maybe their ego didn't allow them to sort of look at that or admit that early on. But I'm just getting like the more time goes by, the more they're sort of like coming into this awareness that, or just being accountable. They're seeing you as the Five of Swords. So a lot of you have denied access to your energy. That's a weird way to say it. But a lot of you don't allow this person to sort of see you online. Like you could have them totally blocked. For a lot of you, this person maybe even wanted you to chase them and you didn't. And so their ego is a little bit like, what's going on, or what happened here? Pisces, Cancer energy. So really strong Pisces energy, but this person, they find you very mysterious, Virgo, because you didn't chase them. They have very deep feelings for you, but there's something about you that frightens them. Okay. And not in that you're a scary person, or, you know, that they feel like you're dangerous or anything like that, but the feelings that they have for you scare them, Virgo. And for some of you, they hit rock bottom is what I'm getting, or they feel suffocated by the intensity of the emotions. But this is somebody with those swords in reverse that has a blocked throat chakra. And there's not a whole lot you can do to change that. It's a journey they have to go on their own. Now with the two dogs here, they are recognizing that you are soulmates. You may have been, in a lot of ways, a real perfect match. I feel this person romanticizes and fantasizes about you and about the connection. But I also feel like doing anything about it really scares this person. They might be a very sort of masculine energy as well. Male or female, it doesn't matter, and have quite a strong ego. But there is something about that, the sensitivity, or what this connection, what you evoke, that part that you get or you open up for them, Virgo, that just freaks them out. And the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person's stuck on the past. This person realizes they messed up, or at least I think they start to feel that as time goes on. I do also feel when the Two of Wands is in reverse that it's, you know, this connection was blocked for a reason, because I do think this person wasn't giving you what you deserve, Virgo. And for some of you, this person ghosted you is what I'm getting. Some of my Virgos, like, you like to travel, or you like to go out, or you like to do like, you were ready for growth and expansion. I don't think this person was quite ready for commitment. This person also isn't happy with their own decisions. Like, I feel like that keeps coming up. Like, they might have sort of made excuses about why they did what they did, or why, you know, maybe they chose somebody else, or they decided to stay single, or to move away from you. For a lot of my Virgos, this person did ghost. But remember, that's also a really big sign of a lack of emotional maturity, a lack of emotional intelligence on their part. But I feel like it's coming back to them. I just kind of feel like Spirit doesn't let them quite rest. This person may struggle with insomnia. Maybe they did, you know, maybe they did when you were together. That might be, that might resonate with some of you. Final outcome energy is the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. Yeah. I was feeling this though, Virgo. This connection, super intense, super intuitive. But with the Devil card in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit's confirming for me, Virgo, that for many of you, like 99.9% of you, this was a karmic situation where you had to learn some very tough lessons. You had to do some shadow work. The purpose of this connection was for you to look at any sort of energy blocks that you have, or anything that needs to be healed and cleared. Most likely because it's putting you on the path to your true divine counterpart. And we get the Two of Pentacles, yeah. So we get making a decision here. I feel, Virgo, a lot of you, there's an energy of moving forward without this person. I feel a lot of you, this person probably, and I know I've said it a bunch of times, but I'm channeling here. A lot of you, this person just dipped or ghosted or moved away from you, maybe without a lot of explanation, or picking some sort of like kind of dumb fight that you kind of probably already knew intuitively wasn't the reason why they were angry. I feel this person may have a habit of doing that. This person does lack some strength and maybe even integrity at times. But for some of you, what I'm seeing, like this decision card, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, for some of you, your person does really want to work on things. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's just going to be like time will tell. We see that hourglass there. Spirit doesn't want you to backslide, doesn't want you to, an X is an X for a reason, Virgo. But also, Spirit wants you to defend the person that you've become, the healing work that you've done. And a lot of you may have evolved past this person spiritually and emotionally, because I feel my Virgos here, you have been looking at all the details. A lot of you have sort of put your love lives on hold. And if you haven't, that's okay too. But to sort of do this shadow work, and they're sort of sensing that. And I feel like, this is like a message for you. You choose you, Virgo, where you're going to invest your time and your energy, your love, your money, your resources. And it's not going to be in a toxic or unhealthy connection, or with somebody that doesn't share your values or doesn't build you up or share your future, your dreams for the future, whatever they might be, or meet you halfway. So again, it's an interesting energy, because I do feel like, like I said, 99% of you, this is a karmic situation that is a very tough lesson. And believe me, I know just as well as you guys do how difficult karmic situations are to release and to move on from. But there are great rewards in learning those lessons, Virgo, and putting yourself first and recognizing red flags and unhealthy situations and saying, you know what, I'm better than that. I deserve happiness. I deserve a more or less drama-free relationship with somebody who loves and accepts and respects me unconditionally. Wow, we get really strong Pisces energy here. So some of you, you may have, you're definitely dealing with a Pisces, or you have strong Pisces in your chart. This person, I feel like they do a lot of dream walking, Virgo. So if you're dreaming about this person, that's because they're coming into your dreams. I think that they're trying to manifest you. I absolutely feel that. I feel this person has hidden deep emotions for you. For some of you, they left you hanging. They didn't tell you why they were leaving. It's really going to depend, I'm kind of getting with this High Priestess energy, you need to trust your intuition about this person, because for some of you, they may make a decision to come back in, or with the Wheel of Fortune, they might be put on your path. Like I'm seeing some of you might run into this person in the parking lot, at the grocery store, out with friends. Like it might happen very unexpectedly. It may be just coincidence, like divine coincidence, right? Or maybe they've planned it. Although I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure with the Strength card in reverse. I feel like your person isn't quite there to like plan a running into or a meeting, but it's possible. Trust your intuition, Virgo, about this person and about where you're going to invest and if it's a healthy option for you. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that, this is a fated connection, but like I said, for many of you, it feels karmic in nature. And I also feel with the Devil card in reverse, reminder, Capricorn energy, that when we heal and clear karma, when we choose ourselves, when we choose not to be involved in toxic connections, when we transmute this negative energy, we take the pain and the heartache that we've experienced and we make it a lesson and we don't repeat past mistakes, we are rewarded. We are rewarded with higher vibrational people and situations and peace. And that's how we really step into the highest expression of ourselves. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what is going on with your person, Virgo. So we see lied to you. They did. And I saw that earlier. They lied to you, I feel like, about why they left or what they were angry or upset about. I do feel this person has a habit of not being truthful or honest about the way they're feeling. So I feel this person may have an avoidant style. Like they would make up a lie and say that you did something wrong or upset them rather than tell you I'm not ready for commitment, or I'm scared of this, or, you know, or whatever, or I've met somebody new. So I do feel this person was dishonest with you. I also feel that they are constantly dishonest about the feelings they have for you. There might be a surprise meeting there, and I think this person has also been surprised that they haven't been able to move on. You are very special to this person. For some of you, Virgo, this person was a player, and I'm feeling like the player got played because they caught some feelings here for Virgo. Quick replies. For some of you, there was a third party, and I'm sending you love and light. Yeah, for others of you, this person was breadcrumbing you, and I think they have a habit or a history of doing this, Virgo. I know it's kind of like, you know, not cool to be like, it doesn't feel good to be like, oh, it's, well, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. I just got totally confused. They may have been breadcrumbing you, but I feel like maybe they were dealing with other people as well. Or they have a history of breadcrumbing. They may have started breadcrumbing you like when things started getting serious, when it came time to introduce you to friends and family, or to go out in the community with you. This person also, I'm getting, it's an interesting message. This person may have been very different with you behind closed doors than they were out in public. Big red flag, right? Some of you, there might be a drunken text on your way. For others of you, this person oftentimes relies on drinks or, you know, what we call liquid courage when they have to sort of express themselves. This person may also have changed quite a bit once they started drinking or struggled with codependency here, because the moon card can also be an energy of, you know, being under the influence. So just be careful. This person might reach out. If they do reach out, it would probably be if they're like under the influence. They may invite you out for drinks, but pay attention to that as well. Like if you start really, you know, it's fine if you guys share that in common and that's what you like to do. But make sure that you're doing other stuff together. You know, so for some of you, it was like, you know, late night hookups or let's go out for drinks. But it was never like, you know, let's do the other stuff, like, you know, around friends and family or being together in the daytime, that type of energy. Because I do think this person didn't give you what you truly deserved. I think they're aware of that. Okay. They may shoot you a text randomly, I am getting, but I still kind of feel this person's not totally confident enough. So it might be like while they're drinking or they're partying or something. Trust your intuition, Virgo. This person has or had a lot of secrets as well, which kind of made it like impossible to have like a super healthy connection with them. Don't get me wrong, I love Pisces energy, but I'm just seeing so much of this like secrecy. And remember, everything does happen for a reason. So let's see what else we need to know about your person, Virgo. We get insensitivity. Yeah, I think this person was insensitive. I feel they were juggling, or they were just looking out for themselves. Whether through a lack of understanding or selfishness, there's a need to value each other's feelings. I don't think they valued yours. And Virgo, if you're a typical Virgo, you're probably very loving, caring, sensitive. Maybe gave this person like good, like sweet gifts, just took care of them, but I don't think they did the same in return. And conserve resources. Yes, some of you, this person was really stingy with you. Maybe, you know, that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like this person probably only like invited you out, like, you know, when it was convenient for them, probably not to family events for a lot of you. For others of you, like they didn't give you gifts like on Valentine's Day or on your birthday or whenever it felt like it should have been appropriate or the norm. Okay, they didn't do that. Honor your worth and your value. I think this person is definitely seeing your worth and your value now. They're definitely in reflective mode, and I think they're feeling kind of bad about themselves. They're definitely conflicted. Now, unraveling dysfunction, correcting learned patterns will create a healthier foundation for your relationships. So my Virgos, for some of you, this connection is karmic in nature, and that's confirmation that there's something that you need to take a look at. Do you have a tendency of ignoring red flags? It's time to stop that. It's time to honor your worth and your value. Do you have a tendency to get involved with emotionally unavailable partners? You know, why is that? It probably comes from something that happened in childhood, either being neglected or even abused, or having a parent that wasn't available when they needed to be, whether that was by choice or they got sick or something like that. It can come from so many different places. It's not about shifting blame to anybody, Virgo, and it's not about blaming yourself, but it's about correcting these patterns. You know, if you're always going after the person who's non-committal, now it's time to take a look at honestly what you want and need in relationships and say no to the people that your intuition says, we're going to get hurt here. Or, oh, it feels so familiar. I always fall for the bad boys or the bad girls. Or it's okay that, you know, this person has a schedule where they don't ever get to see me. You know, obviously if it's okay for you, then that's okay. But if it's really not okay with you, Spirit's telling you to take a look at this, because this is a big lesson here, this relationship and happiness. You're encouraged to find your happy place. Don't let a situation rob you of your joy. Yeah, so I feel Spirit's telling you to stop giving your power to this person. In fact, I feel a lot of my Virgos you did probably a long time ago. And I also feel that, but I feel this person with them breadcrumbing you. I feel, you know, breadcrumbing is a tactic that, and I'm not laughing, I'm just letting out energy, but like, it's a tactic that they use with hostages, and, you know, it's psychological warfare. Now, many people, they do it without realizing it. So I'm not saying that your person was, you know, purposely trying to inflict harm on you, but breadcrumbing, giving you like just enough and making you really happy, and then pulling your energy back, that is what causes what we call a trauma bond. And I feel for a lot of my Virgos, you've worked really hard to be happy and to heal from this. And we get gaslighting. Wow. Yeah. So the reality of what is going on is real, not imagined. Trust your intuition. So for some of you, there was some gaslighting here. Maybe this person, you know, I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was just non-committal, really scared of love and their emotions. They might have been like, oh, you're crazy. Look at this quick replies. You might have been in bed with this person and they're talking to other people and just, oh, it's just a friend, or why are you so jealous? I do feel that they did that to you, Virgo. And so again, big red flag to move on, move forward. I do feel your person still has a lot of healing to do, and they need to find peace within. But again, your lives are your lives. You need to really trust your intuition and see, you know, how this person comes towards you. Because like I said, not all of you is this person going to reach out. All right. For a lot of you, you know, they are still stingy with their time. They may not want to give up the single life, or they don't want to share what they've worked for, and that's their prerogative. But I feel like my Virgos out there, you deserve somebody who's just as giving and loving as you are. All right, let's see what they would like to say to you. You didn't see my tears. Yeah, and I felt that here. They hurt. For a lot of them, they hurt themselves in hurting you. My life is not together as it seems. So for some of you, Virgos, this person maybe made you feel like you weren't good enough. Maybe they made you feel like they had more than you did or do. They probably kept you waiting a lot with the breadcrumbs energy. And they might have said like, oh, I'm working, or, I'm a boss, or I'm a baller, or I'm a, whatever. Like, I'm super busy. I've got all this stuff to do. And I think they were actually probably out of their league is what I'm getting. You broke my heart. So I do feel that it's actually the other way around, although you guys know your stories better than you do. But just be careful, okay? Because for a lot of you, it's like you might have done something that they really blew out of proportion. If it seemed weird or off to you, it was, okay? Because I do feel that this person, and I hate to say that, I hate to say this, Virgo, but my guides are saying it. I do feel this person is damaged, or they came from or grew up in chaos and conflict. And yeah, like with this energy of like dysfunction and gaslighting and insensitivity, like I just feel that this was pretty intense. And I wish I could take back my words. Yeah. So not only the lies that they may have told you, but I think they even were telling themselves certain lies here as well, because I think the truth of the matter, they have these very deep feelings for you, and they may even love you, Virgo. You came closer than anyone. Yeah. So I get that. I feel this person has a history of sabotaging relationships or fear of commitment. And I do feel like it comes from childhood, or it comes from some deep wounding and some trauma in their past. But, you know, Virgo, you know as well as I do, we can hold space for people. And when we love somebody, we don't want to ever give up on them. But I do feel this is a situation or a case where like enough is enough. Like you really deserve a healthy, reciprocated relationship. And I'm just getting chills all over because a lot of my Virgos, you know that, and you've worked really hard for that and to move on and to heal, or you're somewhere in that process. And I just want to send you a big hug and lots of love and tell you to keep going, because I do see here with this energy of the Wheel of Fortune that you have, you know, you have something beautiful that awaits you. All right. Yeah. And you already have all the answers you need. And a lot of my Virgos, you're on this solo journey, or you went through a bit of a dark night of the soul, but look at all those blessings, those shooting stars, that wish fulfillment coming in. So don't you doubt your decisions or your actions here. And you didn't need somebody else to fix you. Gold. You are gold, right? The most precious, you know, one of the most precious materials. You don't need someone else to fix you, and they don't need you to fix them either, Virgo. That's the work they need to do. And I feel a lot of my Virgos, you have done this. You're there. You're not broken, Virgo. This didn't break you. You might feel like it brought you to your knees at some point in time, but I just feel like you've gotten stronger. I just got like chills all up my spine when I said that. And we're all just stardust. Yeah, we're all made of the same materials. We all bleed the same color. We're all on different journeys, but we're all here to experience, you know, the ups and the downs and the human experience. Earth School, as, you know, many of my starseeds will say or know or understand what I'm talking about. But, you know, the Earth School it gives us some of the toughest lessons in relationships as well. Okay, but I also see, what I love is that these are healing hands. Some of you could practice Reiki, or you're healers yourselves, or you've just been spending a lot of time manifesting something really beautiful, something very, very beautiful coming your way. And it's time for healing, not war. Yeah, exactly. And I feel many of you, it would be quite triggering if this person were to come back in. And I don't feel that they would act any differently, even if they were to sort of come in and make apologies. So again, trust your intuition, but, you know, just defend the healing work that you've done, Virgo. Okay. Defend the person that you've become. And those of you who do inner child work as well, you know, check in with, you know, your inner child and defend that little child. And all right, so I'm going to stop talking about that. Let's see what messages come through. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Yep. And it's secret. This person keeps a lot of secrets, Virgo. They absolutely do. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Some of you guys, you already have let go of this person. For others of you, you're finding it difficult. That's okay. Give yourself time, but trust in the universe and that the divine has a plan. And your intuition, you already know everything you need to know about this person. This is coming out a lot. Intuition, you already know, Virgo. And detached with love to clearly see the truth. And many of you, you're already there. We're going to be in different stages of the process here of seeing the truth, trusting our intuition, and seeing what we should do here with this person. Remember, it's always up to you. Okay. You know, you don't want to give your power over to a reader or a particular reading. And also, if this person does come back in, again, you still have a choice. So I want you to be very grounded in your decisions before you move forward here. Okay. Whatever it is that you do, honor your worth and your value, Virgo. I feel like you are. I feel like a lot of you here, you're sifting through the rubble. Look at that. Underneath that, we see release your guilt. Okay, release your guilt so you can move forward and weave together the crown that you deserve. You're being supported to step onto a higher vibrational timeline, Virgo, and call in something really beautiful. I see that for real. I sense it in a really big way. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. If these messages resonate, I'm going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, I have them listed and linked down below. I also have my links for TikTok and Instagram. Feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that little wiggly bell. That will update you whenever I upload new content. Okay, Virgos, love and light. Take care.